Wir hatten letztes Mal den Rückblick, ja? Den haben wir gemacht. Und dann war ich hier. Und ich muss Skillpunkte vergeben. Skillpunkte muss ich vergeben und ein paar andere Dinge. Soundeffekte. Wir ziehen das mal ein bisschen leiser. So. Und was ich auch machen wollte, ich wollte in den Codex reingucken. Weil es gibt bestimmt ein paar neue Dinge hier.
In the early 2160s, the Alliance began aggressive colonization of worlds in the Skillian Verge, much to the dismay of the Batarians, who had been developing the region for several decades. In 2171, the Batarians petitioned the Council to declare the Verge a zone of Batarian interest. The Council refused, however, declaring unsettled worlds in the region open to human colonization. In protest, the Batarians closed their Citadel embassy and severed official diplomatic relations with the Council, effectively becoming a rogue state. They instigated a proxy war in the Verge by funneling money and weapons to criminal organizations, urging them to strike at human colonies. Hostilities peaked with the Skillian Blitz of 2176, an attack on the human capital of Elysium by Batarian-funded pirates and slavers. In 2178, the Alliance retaliated with a crushing assault on the moon of Torfin, long used as a staging base by Batarian-backed criminals. In the aftermath, the Batarians retreated into their own systems and are now rarely seen in Citadel space.
Oh nein.
The Elcor are a Citadel species native to the high-gravity world Dakuna. They are massive creatures, standing on 4 muscular legs for increased stability. Elcor move slowly, an evolved response to an environment where a fall can be lethal. This has colored their psychology, making them deliberate and conservative. Elcor's speech is ponderous and monotone. Among themselves, scent, slight movements, and sub-vocalized infrasound convey shades of meaning that make a human smile seem as subtle as a fireworks display. Since their subtlety can lead to misunderstandings with other species, the Elcor often go out of their way to clarify when they are being sarcastic, amused, or angry. Dakuna's high gravity impedes mountain formation. Most of the world consists of flat, open plains, which prehistoric Elcor wandered across in small family bands. Modern Elcor still prefer open sky, and can become restless and uncomfortable on long starship journeys.
Dankeschön für den 45. Monat mehr? Oder ist es der 46er? Ich kann nicht ganz folgen mehr, oder was sagt denn dein Badge? Als 45. Ja, Dankeschön auf jeden Fall. Vielen, vielen lieben Dank. War die Sprache die ganze Zeit auf Englisch? Ja, ja, das war schon im ersten Teil auf Englisch. Der Text ist auf Deutsch, aber die Sprache war auf Englisch.
The Geth are a humanoid race of
Also zumindest hatte ich ihn so im ersten Teil schon.
They were created by the Quarians 300 years ago as tools of labor and war. When the Geth showed signs of self-evolution, the Quarians attempted to exterminate them. The Geth won the resulting war. This example has led to legal, systematic repression of artificial intelligences in galactic society. The Geth possess a unique distributed intelligence. An individual has
Eigentlich kennen wir
rudimentary
das alles schon,
animal
oder?
instincts, but as their numbers and proximity increase, the apparent intelligence of each individual improves. In groups, they can reason, analyze situations, and use tactics, as well as any organic race. Geth space is located at the trailing end of the Perseus Arm, beyond the lawless Terminus systems. The Perseus Veil, an obscuring dark nebula of opaque gas and dust, lies between their space and the Terminus systems.
Aber ich glaube, das kennen wir alle schon.
The Hanar are a Citadel species known for excessive politeness. They speak with scrupulous precision and take offense at improper language. Hanar that expect to deal with other species take special courses to help them unlearn their tendency to take offense at improper speech. All Hanar have 2 names. The face name is known to the world. The soul name is kept for use among close friends and relations. Hanar never refer to themselves in the first person in conversation with someone they know on a face name basis. To do so is considered egotistical, so instead they refer to themselves as this one, or the impersonal it. Their homeworld, Kaje, has 90% ocean cover and orbits an energetic white star, resulting in a permanent blanket of cloud. Due to the presence of Prothean ruins on the world, many Hanar worship them, and Hanar myths often speak of an elder race that civilized them by teaching them language.
Okay. Aber oder daran kann ich mich nicht erinnern, ob wir das beim ersten Teil hatten. Kroganer hatten wir auf jeden Fall.
The Krogan evolved in a
Das weiß ich.
hostile and vicious environment. Until the invention of gunpowder weapons, eaten by predators was still the #1 cause of Krogan fatalities. Afterwards, it was death by gunshot. When the Solarians discovered them, the Krogan were a brutal, primitive species, struggling to survive a self-inflicted nuclear winter. The Solarians culturally uplifted them, teaching them to use and build modern technology, so they could serve as soldiers in the Rachni War. Liberated from the harsh conditions of their homeworld, the quick-breeding Krogan experienced an unprecedented population explosion. They began to colonize nearby worlds. Even though these worlds were already inhabited, the Krogan rebellions lasted nearly a century, only ending when the Turians unleashed the Genophage, a Solarian-developed bioweapon that crushed all Krogan resistance. The Genophage makes only 1 in 1,000 pregnancies viable, and today the Krogan are a slowly dying breed.
Hat er das den letzten Teil auch gesprochen?
Driven from their home system by the Geth nearly 3 centuries ago, most Quarians now live aboard the Migrant Fleet, a flotilla of 50,000 vessels ranging in size from passenger shuttles to mobile space stations. Home to 17 million Quarians, the flotilla understandably has scarce resources. Because of this, each Quarian must go on a rite of passage known as the pilgrimage when they come of age. They leave the fleet and only return once they have found something of value they can bring back to their people. Other species tend to look down on the Quarians for creating the Geth and for the negative impact their fleet has when it enters a system. This has led to many myths and rumors about the Quarians, including the belief that underneath their clothes and breathing masks, they are actually cybernetic creatures, a combination of organic and synthetic parts.
Macht Sinn, weil die ja diese Anzüge anhaben.
A myth common to several cultures in the galaxy. Reapers were imagined to be space monsters who consumed entire stars. Archaeologists and mythologists attempting to uncover sources for such myths have yielded little, except interstellar religious themes of all-consuming devils common to primitive cultures. The Volus are a member species of the Citadel with their own embassy, but they are also a client race of the Turians. Centuries ago, they were voluntarily absorbed into the hierarchy, effectively trading their mercantile prowess for Turian military protection. Erun, their homeworld, lies far beyond the normal life zone of its star. However, the world has a high-pressure greenhouse atmosphere that traps enough heat to support an ammonia-based biochemistry. As a result, the Volus must wear pressure suits and breathers when dealing with other species, as conventional nitrogen-oxygen-air mixtures are poisonous to them, and in the low-pressure atmospheres tolerable to most species, their flesh will actually split open. Volus culture is tribal, bartering lands and even people to gain status. This culture of exchange inclines them to economic pursuits. It was the Volus who authored the Unified Banking Act, and they continue to monitor and balance the Citadel economy.
Ich bin mir sicher, wir haben das ja alle schon gehabt im ersten Teil.
The Asari were the first species to
Ich glaube, wir klicken uns ja einfach durch, dass die mir nicht mehr auf neu stehen. Weil das definitiv im ersten Teil schon übernommen wurde.
50,000 years ago,
Das ist aber, glaube ich, neu, weil das Bild ist neu.
spacefaring species in the galaxy. They vanished in a swift galactic extinction. Only the legacy of their empire remains. They are believed to have built the mass relays and the citadel, which have allowed numerous species to explore and expand throughout the galaxy. Prothean ruins are found on worlds across the galaxy. While surprisingly intact for their age, functioning examples of Prothean paleotechnology are rare. Time and generations of looters have
Heute bin
kept
ich
their
spät dran,
dead
ich weiß.
cities and derelict stations clean. Some believe the Protheans meddled in the evolution of younger races. The Hanar homeworld of Kaje, for example, shows clear evidence of former Prothean occupation. The presence of a former Prothean observation post on Mars has caused a rebirth of interventionary evolutionists among humans. These individuals believe the god myths of ancient civilizations are misremembered encounters with aliens.
Das hat ein bisschen den Grund, dass ich abgelenkt war. Und dazu kommt noch, ich habe eine neue Handynummer irgendwann mal bekommen. Und mir ist jetzt, weil der Bot jetzt eine neue Anmeldung haben wollte für den Bot, ist mir jetzt auch aufgefallen, irgendwie fehlt da die Nummer. Und das möchte aber nicht SMS schicken. Ich kann mir aber kein SMS schicken, weil die geht an die alte Nummer und die habe ich nicht mehr. Das habe ich aber durch das ständige Versuchen, dass ich die neue Nummer bekomme, gerade diese App gesperrt und ich kann erst am Samstag weitermachen. Jetzt habe ich es trotzdem irgendwie geschafft, dass ich das Ding anmelden konnte. Also, naja. Das ist aber gelogen, das ist nicht in den Proteanern gebaut.
To represent their interests, most species maintain embassies on the Presidium, the Citadel's inner ring. The Citadel Tower in the
Das ist also im Prinzip eigentlich alles, was wir schon im ersten Teil kennen. Und das heißt, ich klicke mich jetzt hier durch.
Biotics is the ability of rare individuals. When subjected to an electrical Metagel is a
So, sekundär. Aliens, ausgestorbene Spezien, Proteaner, Datendist. Wir gehen hier einfach einmal komplett durch. Weil mich stört es, wenn das Ding nachher auf neu steht. Und das ist alles auch, ich glaube, der hat halt einfach jetzt von dem übernommen, weil ich den ersten Teil ja mit übernommen habe, übernimmt er mir wahrscheinlich auch hier entsprechend die ganzen Codex-Einträge. Was das wahrscheinlich zu bestehenden Codex-Einträgen macht und die kennen wir ja schon. Das heißt, wir hüpfen hier durch. Und wenn danach was Neues aufploppen sollte, dann können wir uns das ja auch angucken. Alles als gelesen markieren. Hätte ich das mal vorher gelesen. So, das Erwachen. Genau, das kennen wir schon. Gruppe, es gibt nur uns und wir müssen natürlich was skillen. Weil da hatte ich ja aufgehört. So. Erfordert taktische Tarnung Rang 2. Wir sind für Feinde unsichtbar. Das ist ja Stufe 1. Ihre Angriffe aus der Tarnung heraus sind deutlich tödlicher. Was macht denn Verbrennung? Erfordert eine Flammenexplosion, die der Gesundheit und Brennsäure von allen in der Nähe Schaden zufügt. Das klingt doch cool. Ich habe 4 Gruppenpunkte. So. Kommen wir hier Rang 1 rein. Pyromunition. Friert Feinde ein, sodass sie mit den Schusswaffen oder Biotik zum Zerspringen bringen können. Finde ich cool. Ich kann sogar selbst jetzt hacken. Ein hartes Trainingsprogramm erhöht ihre Waffenschaden und reduziert ihre Aufladezeit, ihre Kräfte. Außerdem erhalten sie beim Wechseln in den Attentatszoom einen Zeitdehnungseffekt. Klingt nicht schlecht. Solltest du jetzt eigentlich auch nicht lernen, aber Coolio, ich wollte eigentlich Coolio. Ja dann. I grabbed my weapon and armor.
This pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it! Those canisters by the door are going to blow. Keep your head down, Shep. trying to kill you. Look for a thermal clip for your pistol.
Krasses Tutorial. Oh, Leertaste ist wieder. Oh, ich muss sogar selbst nachladen. Okay, das heißt, das hier. Piu, piu. Was war das jetzt eigentlich? Was war das für ein Gegner? Piu, piu, piu. Kann ich Wasser ziehen? Ich hab Durst. Da liegt was auf der Treppe, ja. Das ist ein... Oh, ich habe hier Munition. Was ist das? Also wenn es dieselbe Steuerung ist wie im ersten Teil, dann kann ich das, das hier auf dem Boden liegt, nicht aufnehmen. Da ist ein Motion Blur drin. What the heck? Ich bin irgendwie fast tot. Ich bin irgendwie tot. Wo war denn meine HP eigentlich? Es gab keine, oder? Boah, das ist wirklich nervig mit dem Gewackel. Du musst unbedingt Gears of War spielen, du wirst es lieben. Mit dem blöden... Kann man das ausmachen? Das ist voll behindert. Was ist das? Bewerbungsunschärfe ist okay, dynamische Schatten ist auch okay. Fenstermodus, Umgebungsverdeckung, das ist eigentlich auch alles okay. Aber wo zum Henker ist denn... Das geht's nicht. Schießkonfiguration, das ist ja toll. Interessiert mich halt nicht. Oh Gott. Also wenn das bei jedem Ding, was ich tue, nachher so wackelt, boah, leck mich am Arsch. What the heck, was war das? So, lad mal bitte nach. Wir müssen mal gucken, dass wir hier Munition kriegen, das heißt, wir müssen auch jetzt jede Leiche untersuchen. Da ist ein extra Raum, wo die rauskam. Denn wenn ich tatsächlich... Wo kamen die denn bitte her? Hallo?
They've seen us.
Take the elevator down one floor.
Also ein Schuss hat gereicht. Oh Mann.
Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shep. Head to the next room and I'll try to meet you.
Klar.
Shep, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Number offline.
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget. I don't know where the boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Ich habe 1000 irgendwas Credits bekommen. Nice. Wo ist denn eigentlich hier mein... Achso, das könnte sein, dass ich noch keinen Zugriff drauf habe, ja? Warte mal, sehe ich eigentlich die Steuerung? Warte mal. War nicht Sound. Die Steuerung. Ja, der Teil ist eigentlich voll dumm gemacht, was die Tastenzuordnung ist. Das hier? Ah, ist das hier, okay. Gehen, Steuerung links. Kommando hat, linke Umschalttaste. Formatieren, bewegen, angreifen, Mitglied, das ist Q. Ah, Q und E ist wieder hier. Y-Befehl, schnelles Slot 1, 2, 3, ist okay. Fahrzeugzuordnung, Sprint, linke Umschalttaste, springen, Leertaste. Es gibt diesmal kein Ducken. Man kann sich nicht ducken. Aha. Kinda weird, aber okay. Flammexplosion, die der Gesundheit und Panzerung von allen in der Nähe Schaden zufügt. Taktische Tarnung sind ihren Feinden unsichtbar. Das schwappt der Munition. Diese Waffe benutzt bereits diese Munitionsart. Da reißt Schild und synthetische Feinde. Einigkeit, kein Medigel, halt Verwundete oder Verbelebende. Ach so, deswegen. Okay. I get it now. Schnell.
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress
Das
we've made.
geht. Das geht.
Still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become the new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Trouble coming. Gravity's one mean mother, huh? Shut. What the hell? Tag!
Routing power.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Wer sind sie?
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for...
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Was sind das? Weil sind plötzlich One-Shots?
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
Oh, ich habe noch ein paar
I know
Fragen.
this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I'm having some trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance
Hat sogar hier so
officially declared you
Narben.
killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're
Als hätte ich
dead.
ein neues
And if we don't get to
Facelift
those
bekommen.
shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
Oh, dieser Biotic.
Excuse me. Hostile forces have engaged.
I'll put them down!
Ich glaube mein...
Just give the order and I'll hit him with a biotic power.
Der macht das doch. Hier.
Subdue and suppress.
Halten Sie linke Umschaltung, um Befehl zu geben. Willst du mich verarschen? Bewegen Sie Ihre Maus über die... Oder ziehen Sie... Ah. Bewegen Sie Ihre Maus über Ziehenkraft. Ziehenkraft. Linke Maus oder Ziehen benutzen. Das ist doch Bullshit, oder?
Got it! I'll put him down!
Casualty.
Falling back.
Ich hab nur noch 12 Schuss. Ich habe nur noch 8 Schuss. Mir geht so ein bisschen die Munition
Promise
aus.
I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
Alles eigentlich, ne?
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security. Usually a lot more dull than this. Normally I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me? How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean? Cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
Ja, ich habe ein Upgrade geben lassen.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. The best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it? What they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions.
Bam!
Next thing
Einfach
I
so.
know, every damn mech in the place starts shooting at us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember is the Normandy blowing up. Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator Presley was killed by an explosion. But everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian,
Oh nein,
they all made
Presley
it
ist
out
tot.
alive.
Do you know what any of them are doing now?
I don't know, Commander. It's been 2 years. They've moved on. Left the Alliance. Could be anywhere.
They were my team. If they knew I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can track them down after we get off the station. If we get off the station.
Ah, wir sind der Protagonist. Das schaffen wir schon.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact just before I ran into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking officer. She led the Lazarus team. It was her job to bring you back to life, no matter what. Should have guessed she'd try to save you. She's not about to give up on you now. You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
There was some gunfire and an explosion right before I lost her.
She knows how to take care of herself. But I hope she's okay.
Sie haben immer noch so die leicht toten Blicke drauf, aber mir kommt erstmal so vor, als wäre es nicht mehr so hart wie beim ersten Teil.
Depends where the mechs are thickest. It's probably best if we...
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there? Hello?
Hallo?
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard. Just took out a wave of mechs over in D-Wing.
Shepard's alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get him out of there. Get to the service tunnels and head for the network control room.
Roger that, Wilson. Stay on this frequency.
Wer ist das?
I think I remember a Wilson checking on me one time when I woke up.
That's him. He's the chief medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. Service tunnels are this way.
Kann ich dir... Er hat auch 4 Punkte. Erhöht Jacobs Kampffähigkeiten, Waffenschaden und Gesundheit. Brennt sich durch Panzerung, setzt Feinde in Brand und verursacht Gesundheitsschaden. Geht Feinde hoch und macht hilflos, während sie auf sie zuschweben. Alles braucht 2 Skillpunkte, 3 Skillpunkte, 4 Skillpunkte. What the heck? Achso, das braucht. Gruppenmitglied ist nicht loyal. Bitte was? Ja, guck mal, automatisch. Ach so. Ah ja, gut, whatever. Let's go. Wir müssen erstmal Munition einsammeln. Wir sind ein bisschen knapp daran.
Log update. The Lazarus project is about to enter the final phase. It's taken nearly 2 years, but we did it. Commander Shepard is alive. This is the most amazing medical achievement in recorded history. Maybe now Miranda will finally show some appreciation for everything I've done.
Nö. Sie will not.
Trouble come?
The whole station is crawling with mechs. I'm doing the best I can.
I've got him!
Ich kann ja nicht drüber jumpen. Achso, ich muss außen rum.
Just keep moving toward the control room. Don't get pinned down. I'll see what I can do. Oh god. They found me. Help!
Wilson, where are you?
Server room B! Hurry! They're out of control!
Up those stairs, Shepard.
Oh god.
Nein, Wilson!
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete, but we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Make Commander Shepard who he was before the explosion. The same mind, the same morals, the same personality. If we alter his identity in any way, if he's somehow not the man he used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
Aha. Let's go.
Shepard, down here!
Nö, keine Zeit. Ich muss nach Munition suchen. Medpacks?
Bastards got me in the leg!
Oh nein!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah, that was me. How about we talk about this after we fix my leg?
Should be some Medi-gel in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him up and moving again.
Grab the Medi-gel from the first aid station on the wall.
Alte linke im Umschalter zu Befehlsmenü. Dann jetzt? Moment, ich soll das jetzt hier benutzen? Why ist der nicht einfach darüber gekrochen? Er hat doch nur gesagt, mein Leg. Hat doch noch Arme.
Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that makes us even now, huh? I thought maybe I could shut down the security mechs, but whoever did this fried the whole system. completely irreversible.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the bio wing.
Weren't you listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was shot. How do you explain that?
Traue keinen von ihnen. Ja.
You're all strangers to me. Let's get someplace safe, then we'll sort out whose fault it is.
Right, Shepard. We need to find Miranda. We can't leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs won't drop Miranda. She's alive.
Then where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations. She's either dead, or she's a traitor.
Vielleicht auch nicht.
Haven't known her long enough to trust her.
This project was Miranda's baby. She'd never sabotage it.
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor. But that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay.
Der Typ erinnert mich wie...
Overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Der erinnert mich aus dem ersten Matrix-Teil.
Impact imminent.
These mech don't know when to quit.
That's it. Let's get out of here.
Der Typ erinnert mich aus dem ersten Matrix-Teil, wo es auch den Typen gab, der dann einfach wieder zurück in die Matrix wollte.
Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if he's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
Should I recognize that name?
Maybe that's a side effect of your recovery. You and Cerberus certainly have a history. According to the Alliance, we're a radical pro-human splinter group. You wiped out several of our research bases. But things change. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together. I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the elusive man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah, that's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
It was a code name the Alliance used for him. Kinda stuck.
Ich gehe nicht zu Cerberus.
I don't care what they did or what you say.
Yeah.
I'm not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the shuttle.
Neue Codex-Einträge. Organisation.
Immediately following the First Contact War, an anonymous extranet manifesto warned that an alien attempt at human genocide was inevitable. The manifesto called for an army, a Cerberus, to guard against invasion through the Charon Relay. Derided as survivalist rhetoric written by an elusive man, the manifesto and its anonymous author soon fell off the media radar. But in 2165, terrorists stole antimatter from the SSV Geneva. The sole figure arrested named his sponsor Cerberus. Throughout the 2160s and 2170s, alleged Cerberus agents assassinated politicians, sabotaged starships bearing EZO, and conducted nightmarish experiments on aliens and humans. Denounced as human supremacist, Cerberus calls itself human survivalist. Counter-terror experts speculate Cerberus may have changed leadership with its recent shift to stockpiling ships, agents, and weapons. Whether he, she, or they, the elusive man hides his finances hidden behind shell companies. Few doubt he will kill anyone attempting to expose him.